Hello, my beautiful besties. Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you all so very much for being here with me on the Almost Daily. Y'all are freaking incredible. We are going to go ahead and get a love reading today just to see what's going on, who's in your energy, perhaps what do they want, that kind of a vibe today. We'll ring the sound bowl, call in spirit, and we will get to your messages. If you feel like really connecting to this reading, for me to connect to your energy, you can go ahead and like the video, okay? And we will get into the vibe here for you. Let's go. Watch your ears. Here we go. Okay, I'm calling on spirit. Oh, look at that. Funny. Okay, I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. Must be for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, what do we have going on today for our beautiful tribe, for our good vibe tribe? Y'all are incredible. Oh, I just want to make an announcement. Starting next week, personal readings will be open to folks in our good vibe tribe for the month of April, and then going forward they will be open to general YouTube family here. Okay, all right, so let's get into it. What do we have here? We have not enough. Feeling frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. All right, we'll get into the details. Just hang on here. We have photographs. Someone's looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. You may have, this is somebody that you may be extremely frustrated with, or maybe you felt like they were not enough for you, or maybe they made you feel like you were not enough for them. It's indicating here that this person was doing some type of self-sabotage work here. They had a lack of confidence in these issues, perhaps even being jealous of you, which is, you know, it is what it is. But this person here is looking at old pictures, looking at your socials, perhaps missing you, feeling nostalgic, wanting to make new memories here with you, which is not really a surprise. We are in the Mercury retrograde, folks, so a lot of unfinished symphonies, or people who feel like there's unfinished business, will come back around during this time, okay? Especially with the solar eclipse in Aries coming up, which is giving an energy of a reboot. Now, if you're interested in that, I did just post a really awesome self-love and growth type of a reading by Mystic Witch Tarot. I really enjoyed it. I really connected with that reading, and I posted it on the community tab if you are interested in seeing that. But anyway, we also have hammer, sabotage, okay, rebuilding energy, integration, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Okay, so somebody is wanting to, it does look like this is a reading where somebody does want to come back around. Of course, I always say it is up to you, my dears, to decide whether or not this reading is going to be for you. We have keys on a ring here at the bottom of the deck, which is many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. This could be somebody who you felt was stringing you along, treating you as an option. And you know, obviously that would not have been enough for you to continue on in the relationship, or it would have caused a lot of frustration, obviously, on your end. So I'm just going to grab the tarot here and we will get to more messages. Okay, tell me about this person. Well, okay, I'm going to split the deck here. We have a lot of swords, which indicates somebody who is in their thoughts heavily at this moment. The Four of Swords does let me know that they have not been communicating with you. This is somebody who has been silent. There's been no contact, basically. And with the Queen of Swords, this is also someone here who you may have put down some very firm boundaries. You're not communicating with them either. You have a wall up, or you may even have straight up blocked this person or told them what was what, you know. You laid down a very, like I said, a very firm boundary, and you have very high standards. Okay, you're protecting yourself from this person, right? And I don't blame you. right? Because they obviously here with this, they mistreated you, treated you as an option, okay? And they strung you along, or maybe, you know, all they were after was a one-night stand, that kind of an energy, the non-committal, right? That non-committal energy. Well, we have this person in their thoughts thinking about you at this moment. And look at that, I split the deck. In their moments of silence, they are thinking about new ways in which to come forward to try to rebuild with you. And I mean, like I said, this is obviously always up to you. We're just getting who's in your energy and what do they want. So this person is thinking about you very heavily at this time. It does seem to me that this person did, you know, they were self-sabotaging themselves. Okay. They, you know, they sabotaged their relationship. They sabotage things here with you. Okay. So tell me more about this individual, please, Spirit. Tell me about this person. Okay. Tell me about this person. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Let's see here. 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is a very frustrated type of an energy. Not going to lie. This is like, you know, this person did kind of give up. Okay. This person gave up. Like you may... The 7 of Pentacles, it's like, it's a feeling of, oh, I've done everything that I can do. I can't do anything else. I've, you know, I did whatever I could, right? But I don't feel like that's necessarily true, because the 10 of Pentacles is here, and it's like they're missing a couple steps. They're missing putting the work in. They didn't actually put the work into this relationship. It's like they wanted all of the benefits of a relationship here with you, but they weren't willing to put in the work, and they just kind of gave up. In the sense of like, you know, oh, there's nothing more I can do. Okay, so this is the energy that this person is kind of in right now, even though they are thinking about you. They're wanting to rebuild. I just don't feel like, it's like they want the benefits without putting the work in. Okay, it's like they want you to magically appear into their life, and they want you to come back to them. You know, they're not, so far, they haven't done anything to deserve you, to deserve your time, to deserve your attention. Okay. But it's like, it's an interesting energy. It's an interesting energy here. I need to clarify it a little bit here. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. A lot of Pentacles. I don't feel like this person has put in any practical action towards maybe even speaking to you or opening up to you or letting you know this is what they're thinking about. You know, there has been silence here. I do see that you are in this energy of the 9 of Pentacles. Like, look, you've got everything that you need. I don't know why they feel like, why are they feeling like they don't need to put the work in? Why are they feeling like they don't need to put the work in here? Because what's missing so far is the 8 of Pentacles, and that is the work. So I just need to, get a minute here. This person, I had to pause it for a second because I had to really take this energy in, and I didn't want to waste your time. Okay. This is giving like the audacity of this individual, to be totally honest with you. I've got the 6 of Wands here, and I peep the bottom of the deck, and it's the 4 of Pentacles. This person feels as if, like, this person feels as if they don't have to put in the work. Like, you're going to come to them. They can just wait around. They've done everything that they can do. There's nothing more they can do. They're not opening up. They're not saying anything. This person, I mean, they're going to end up just staying exactly where they are if they don't do anything about their feelings or whatever. And maybe you don't, I'm not sure if you want them to come back, because look at this. This is like the audacity. They think that they think that you're just going to like come after them, or they can just wait it out and you'll be back. That kind of an energy. It's interesting because we had wait it out. If they wait long enough, you'll be back to them and they won't have to put in any work. I don't know if there has been cycles here, because we do have, where was it? Repetitive energy. Okay. Repetitive energy. Maybe, there has been, this could be like a repeat offender in your life, somebody who has been in and out, and you finally maybe put down some kind of very firm boundary with this person and cut them out of your life. I'm seeing that things are looking very good for you. We have very successful energy. We have very independent energy. We have somebody here who's been putting in the work on themselves. Like, you've been leveling up. You've been doing what you need to do to enjoy your life, to enjoy the creature comforts of your life. You've been putting a lot of work into your goals and your dreams. You're quite successful here. And I feel like this person has definitely got it twisted, and the audacity, I have no I almost have no words for what they expect from you. They expect for you to, like, if they focus on your energy, they can just manifest you back into their life without putting in any work. Okay. They are the ones who sabotage this relationship. I can tell you right now, but I don't feel like this person really lacks in confidence, because the audacity, because the audacity, the fact that this person thinks that they are like, I'm feeling like king shit or queen shit. Like, they don't have to do anything, that you're just going to come back around to them. If they just wait it out, you'll be back, kind of an energy. So there is a cocky vibe. Like, it does say fear or ego issues. This person is obviously afraid of opening up. We did see that Four of Pentacles coming in, but I do see a lack of practical action coming towards you. So why is this even coming up? Why is this even coming up? If this person, like, it doesn't look like they're doing anything right now. They just feel like you're coming back around to them. Yeah. The Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Five of Pentacles here. This lets me know that they obviously did treat you as an option. I do feel like they put you out in the cold. They rejected you in some way here. And it's like they feel as if, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting that this person feels as if, like, this has got to be some type of trauma bond, perhaps, or this person feels like they know that you'll be back. You may have some abandonment wounds yourself, which have been coming up, perhaps, and you have been working on healing. You may have been, like I said, trauma bonded to this individual. It could have been a repetitive pattern where the two of you were both in and out of each other's lives, and they never really put any work in at all. But yet maybe you kept returning to this person. I feel like you've smartened up. You've learned some lessons. You've healed, okay? And then you're not coming back around to this person. And they felt like they could just always treat you as an option, that you'd always be there for them, and it would just be a matter of time. And then you would always be back. Okay. They expected you to pretty much always be back around. But that's not happening. And it's been a very long time since that has happened. And so I feel like right now they're in their thoughts. They're thinking about you. They're wondering where you are, and wondering why you're not coming back to them. But again, the audacity, right? I do feel like they're wanting another round, but again, I don't see any work being put in the situation. Okay. I have the King of Pentacles here. Okay. But I don't feel like this is, Five of Cups. I don't feel like with this, I'm just going to move this out of the way. I don't feel like this King of Pentacles here is necessarily in a high vibration because of the other energy that I see. This King of Pentacles, yes, in the lower detriment here with the King of Pentacles, they can be quite materialistic, quite egoic, and they can use people to get what they want. Okay, they can have transactional relationships. The King of Pentacles in the lower vibration. Okay. I do see, again, I see very beautiful energy here, but I feel like that's you. I feel like you really have bossed up. I feel like you have done a lot of healing, a lot of introspection, and a lot of moving on and breaking patterns in your life. So it's just interesting to see this person coming up and pulling on your energy and trying to get your attention in some type of way without even putting any work in. Again, trying to manifest you back in their world, looking at your pictures. Okay. And I feel like it just feels kind of obvious to me. Like, why would you come back to this person when they haven't shown any type of effort, when they haven't put in any effort to repair anything, or to show you that they care, or to show you anything? Like, this person has done nothing, zero effort. Okay. We have the Five of Cups. They are absolutely in their feelings. They are feeling the loss of you in their life. Okay. We have that. They're feeling sad. They're feeling the loss. They're feeling they're just in their feelings. Let's get into it a little bit more here. I want to know why. Why is this coming up? The King of Wands. You know, I feel like you're in a very attractive energy right now, in a very creative energy. You have a lot of power. You are freaking magnetic. I feel like there are good things coming your way here. And I feel like you're attracting other people and other people's attention. This has got to be jealousy. This has got to be some of those jealousy issues. Death. Yeah, this person doesn't want it to be over with you. I feel like, you know what it is I feel like they never thought that you would walk away from them, or you never thought that you wouldn't, they never thought that you would just forget about them and move forward and move on in your world. And it's just hitting them now, which is crazy because I feel like it's been a very long time since you've interacted with this individual. And I mean like a while, right? Okay, so whatever that means for you, maybe it's more than weeks. It's like months, years, okay? I'm getting like a year. Maybe it's been a year since the two of you have connected. Like you have completely moved forward in your life here. And it's like they're just now getting that it's completely over, because you could be attracting somebody new. All right. But you are very attractive right now. And I feel like people are taking notice to what it is that you are doing, what it is that you are creating, because I see somebody here who is like very highly successful and manifesting their abundance and moving forward. And again, you know, it's like you're giving off a very powerful, very attractive, very awesome vibe here. And they're like, well, how come you haven't come back to me? When they've given absolutely nothing, or they've given you absolutely no reason to think about them again. Like, I feel like you just look at this person completely different now, and you may not be interested in this person at all. So the audacity that they have to feel like you're just going to come crawling back is giving, I don't know, it's giving ick energy, to be totally honest. Why? What is this? A hangman. The hangman. This person's really in their feelings right now, in their thoughts right now. You are occupying all the space in their mind and in their heart currently, because they feel like they've given up. They pushed you too far, or they've given up someone very incredible. They sacrificed you for what? What did they sacrifice this relationship for? Sacrifice a connection with you for what? They sabotaged it for what? You know, like, I feel like they're taking a look around. Yeah, they're taking a look around at their life. We have the Four of Wands here. It's like, I could have been happy. I could have been happy. I feel like they're now seeing you as somebody like they should never have pushed away, obviously. I mean, we have a tribe full of freaking amazing humans here who have unfortunately been mistreated in relationships, but y'all have been flipping healing, and I am here for it. So the audacity for this person, you know, to feel like they don't have to put any work in towards you, or even if it would work or not, I don't know. Like, I don't know where you are, but they're sitting here thinking about how this is truly the end. And they never felt like this was actually going to come. Again, they felt like you were just going to come back around all the time. And it's been a very long time, and they haven't heard anything from you. And they're starting to be in this like panic mode. Oh my gosh, what have I done? I could have been happy with this person. I feel like they're in their thoughts and their memories. And I feel like they're really idealizing you and the connection that the two of you shared at this moment, and really kicking themselves for throwing you out in the cold, or rejecting you, or exactly treating you like some type of one night stand, or an option for them. Okay. This is somebody like, so what? Are they going to take any action? Because I'm curious. I want to know if this Mercury retrograde is actually going to prompt this human to come back into your world. Are they going to do anything about it? What's happening here? We have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands to me can be like sometimes mental health issues, but a lot of self-doubt and sometimes fear, not sure whether or not they are going to push forward, not sure whether or not they can make it. This person doesn't know if, I mean, they have no, well, they have a clue as to what you are thinking about them, because obviously it is over. Well, we have the Devil popped out. They're obsessing. They're definitely in their minds and in their heads about you right now. They are obsessing over you, um, and obsessing over a new beginning. Like, I feel like they're just, but yet they're silent. The Four of Swords coming back out around again. I feel like you look at this person like you don't really want to go another round with them. You look at them like okay, I feel like we got a reading where you were like growing out of the devil energy. They want a new beginning with this trauma bond. They're obsessing over it, right? But you have grown out. This could have been like to do with yesterday's reading where it's like you were growing out of this person, growing out of this cycle. You've learned everything that you can learn with this individual here. And they're obsessing over you in the silence. What do we have here? We have the Lovers, we have the Page of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Six of Swords. I do feel like they are going to make a decision to actually break the silence. They are going to be the ones to come to you. They will. They will, because right now we have them silently thinking about, okay, what do they have to do? How do I lure you back in? Kind of an energy. And I say lure because we have the devil here, and it is like, what can I do to trick them or something along those lines? Now, I mean, take what you will. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like initially. They're thinking about, well, how can I trick them? I'm going to remain silent. And, you know, this is what they did in the past. Perhaps they didn't reach out first and you were always the one to kind of reboot the connection in some way, or you reached out to them. They felt like, again, if they just buy their time, you would be back. It's not happening here. So they're going to get to a point where it's like they feel like they're going to have to. If they want to reconnect with you in some way, they're going to have to be the ones to reach out to you. But the thing is, they're going to have to be the ones to tell the truth and be very direct. Because they see you moving forward, they see you moving on. And sometimes the Six of Swords can be reconciliation energy. Like they want to reconcile and move forward with you. They want another shot at this. Because I see what's happened is like all of a sudden, because you're not communicating with them, because you have pretty much gotten over this person, it's like all of a sudden they see your value and worth. Like all of a sudden they look at you as if you are someone to be pursued. And I do feel like they will try to pursue you. I do feel like that, right? I do feel like they will. Now, I need to know about this, because like I said, we were getting kind of like that trickster energy. What can I do? What can I say? But the Knight of Swords is very direct and very truthful. The Page of Wands is like somebody who feels like they have very happy news. So I feel like they're going to come back around and they're going to be like, look, I have realized, I've realized that you mean a lot more to me than I've ever, like they're going to communicate with you. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're putting in work, but they are going to be the ones to communicate to you. It is going to be direct. It is going to be their truth. Okay, that they have discovered in this silence and watching you in this glow up energy and being freaking awesome, and them, sitting around doing nothing about it, expecting you to do all the work. They're the ones who they're like, look, I figured it out. I've come to the decision. I'm choosing you. Okay, I want to choose you. Are we going to do this for real this time? But it's like, I feel like your expectations and your standards have been raised so freaking high, especially when it comes to this person. Like, I don't even know if this person can measure up to you and your standards. Okay, because we do have that not enough energy. Like, it's not, you have been rebuilding, you have been healing, you have been doing so much work here that it's like, would this person even be able to rise up to your standards if they were to put in the work, right? And I feel like that is a big question, and it's the only question. Like, what do we have? We have the Empress. They're going to be coming back around and saying, like, look, you are the complete package here. I see you as being the complete package. I can't believe I screwed this up. I can't believe I mistreated you. I can't believe I didn't see your worth, your value. I couldn't believe I didn't see your potential, your abundance. I feel like maybe when you were interacting with this person, you may not have been quite in your Empress mode. You could have still been in the process of building something for yourself, or working on something here. Because I do get that you have been on the glow up, or you have been very gifted, or you've been very blessed in the time that the two of you have been apart. I do feel that there was, I mean, with the Devil and the Lovers coming up here, you would have at one point been nearly obsessed with this person, or you really felt a very strong connection with them. Again, I do get the feeling that some of you are viewing this person differently now. You know, some of you are viewing them completely differently now. So they're going to have to be able to rise up to the level of a freaking empress. That means they need to, they would need to work on themselves. And I feel like that's the only way that they could possibly fix it, right? For those of you who are interested, for those of you who still feel that connection, right? And no shade, no tea if you still feel that connection. We can feel very deep soul connections to people who are simply not good for us, or simply in a lower vibration, like that kind of a thing. We can, again, the last reading was like you wanted to really help somebody. Maybe you tried, you did everything that you could, but you had to cut them out and leave them in the dust because you just were so far past that vibe. Like you're just no longer in that vibration. So I feel like this person does kind of have a clue that in order to get your attention, they're going to have to fix themselves first. And they've got a lot of issues to work on. Okay. So I want to see, I mean, they are going to come towards you. For those of you who are interested, I mean, let me see the bottom of the deck first. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so that is a working energy. Okay, this is a working energy. They're going to basically realize that in order to get your attention, in order to even really get any of your time or attention, they're going to have to really put in the work on themselves. Okay. And then they are going to have to obviously be the ones to come towards you. You're not, they're finally getting it that you are not the one that is going to be coming towards them. And so now they're feeling this desire and this motivation to level up so that they can meet you where you are. All right. And in the meantime, I feel like you still have kind of like your back turned on the situation. You're not investing in them in the meantime. You're staying in your own lane. You're doing your own thing. You are, you know, just doing you right now, right? Moving forward. And I feel like that is what you're supposed to do. But look, here it is. That missing Eight of Pentacles was underneath. That missing Eight of Pentacles was underneath. They will eventually put work in, okay? Because they do hold you in very high regard. But I feel like it's just hitting them now. And I feel like, you know, after all this time, it's almost like I can't believe it's taking you this long to figure it out. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I will extend this for those of you. Don't go anywhere yet because I have some oracle messages coming out. But yeah, I will extend this for those of you who are interested to get into the details of like what's really on their mind right now, what's in their heart, how do they really feel, what are they going to say, how are they going to change, because the change has not happened yet. So we're going to take a look further down the timeline. If you are curious, like the link will be in the description box below and also pinned to the top of the comments. And I really do appreciate the energy exchange. It really does mean the world to me. So we will go on and do a part 2. All right. And then we will get those juicy details that we normally do. And we'll also ask, like, you know, should you trust them? Because we did get that tricksy energy, but obviously there are realizing that those old tricks aren't going to work, just staying silent. I feel like that's almost like a manipulative tactic that they used before on you, where they wouldn't speak to you on purpose so that it would prompt you to come to them. And that is no longer working. So obviously they've got to go about things a different way. And they're also seeing you in your full Empress mode, okay, at this point in time. So they know that they do have to put some work in. They can't just skip over like they have done in the past with you, okay? So that shit's no longer going to fly, right? And I feel like at one point it did. No, you know, no shade, whatever. We all learn our lessons when we need to, but it's not going to work this time around. So now they're going to have to get flipping serious here, and they're going to have to do some work on themselves as well to get to your level. All right, I'm getting a self-love energy first, because I feel like you are supposed to just keep pushing forward, right? You're supposed to just keep pushing forward and allow this person to do what they're going to do. But this is very curious. This is very curious. So we'll get your self-love energy message. We'll get a love oracle, and then, yeah, and then we'll hop over to the extended. I will drop a preview here at the end of the reading. So if you're curious, you can go ahead. I'm going to see what energy, I usually check the energy. What energy are they in when they come towards you first and foremost, and then we get a lot deeper into the reading. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Also, if some of you are interested, I have been doing daily vibe checks over on TikTok and Instagram. So if you're on those platforms, go ahead and give me a follow, because it does seem like they kind of are they are coinciding. They're just like quick little vibe check. Um, quick little vibe check messages, 3 cards and an oracle, but they are going to be on the daily as we move forward. Okay, so we have number 22, right? So this is something that you are being guided to do. Having an outlet to express one's thoughts leads to more clarity and awareness of oneself. Put pencil to paper and explore your inner world. Now, with the upcoming solar eclipse in Aries, this was one of those things that is suggested to us to really process some of these emotions, right? So this person could have, could be coming up on your mind as well as we lead up into this eclipse, because it is going to be like a reset energy, a reboot energy, where some of our old unprocessed feelings and emotions tied to specific people in our life will come up to be processed. So writing is going to be very good for you as an outlet, okay, as we move forward towards this eclipse. We also have forgive and release. So when we carry love and forgiveness, we are stronger. We can keep our lessons learned without holding on to past hurts, okay? So that's also valid. Let's get you you know what? Let's see what the potential is with this. What's the potential, or what's the spiritual connection? Let's use the Romance Angels cards and see what comes up here. And then we're going to head over to the extended, my loves, part 2. Chemistry. There is insane chemistry here. And often in these types of I want to say trauma bonds, because I feel like this is somebody that you have been bonded to, but they are indeed our soulmates too, right? So but you get that choice. You have that divine free will. You get to decide what's going to happen and who you will engage with, right? Choose your own adventure, folks. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, and I do feel like that has never been the problem with this individual. Okay, the chemistry is still there. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So I mean, everybody lives and learns, right? So it could be this person will come correct at some point here, right? One more. It is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And I feel like one more. And then we will move on into the extended, because it does look like this person knows that the only way to get to you is to fix themselves and to do something very serious here. You deserve love. You are lovable. This person knows that. You know that. Spirit knows that. Here we have at the bottom of the deck, make the effort. So they will be making the effort. But again, this is not something that they have ever done before. Okay. This is somebody who's never really put in the time, energy, and effort required to really get your attention. Okay. Or your love or affection. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And I do feel like this individual who's really pulling on your energy is going to be doing just that. Pardon me, I am still working through. I think I'm getting another cold, which is insane because I just got over one like last week. But it is what it is. Anyway, I'm sending you lots of love, my dears, and I will read for you again. Take care. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining me for the extended. I truly appreciate your energy exchange. And I always take a little bit of a pause between the first and second part of the reading. And it dawned on me that as we do approach this solar eclipse, there have been themes. I really do suggest you check out that reading that I posted on the community board by Mystic Witch Tarot, but there are these heavy themes that everyone is going to be affected by, including this person, where we are going over some of our own wounds and looking at our own issues, and working with those things to basically reboot and reset our own programming. So this doesn't surprise me that you have had an effect on this individual, or you are currently having an effect on this individual with your own healing, your own growth, and your own just self-love, self-respect, okay? And the fact that you aren't reaching out to them is basically inspiring them to do the work, because they have no other choice. If they truly do want your time, energy, and affection, they're going to have to put the work in to fix themselves, to achieve or to raise their vibration up to your level, basically, okay? So we are going further down the timeline, and we are going to take a peep and see what energy, once they do some of this work, we're going to look into those changes as well, what they're going to be going through alchemically. and spiritual changes. But we're going to be looking at what energy they're going to come towards you in, okay? Because I don't feel like you are going to hear from them until some of these changes, and they do some of this work to fix themselves. But let's just go down the timeline here for you if you are interested to find out, if you're curious to see what will happen. Spirit, please show me what energy this person is going to be in as they approach my beautiful tribe here. We have challenges, okay, obviously, yes. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together, so they are going to be rising up to the challenge. They're going to be seeing this as a challenge, which is a good thing. We have spiritual. Your spiritual journey is beginning, so their spiritual journey has been beginning. They've been rising up to the challenge. Okay, when it comes to connecting with you, we have embrace what destiny has in store for you. They are linking you to their destiny, my friends. Okay, what's this one? What's it come out? Boundaries. Having sensible boundaries is important. I feel like that's something that we've already discussed. And let's see, one more. This is like, I feel like this is giving a mixture of your energy too. You still have these boundaries. They realize that you have boundaries, and that they have to come correct or not at all, basically. What do we have here? This remarkable. Okay, notice everything remarkable about your relationships. They are going to be communicating what they feel is so remarkable about you. We will also explore that theme as well, and we'll get the tea on that. Universe. The universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course. Okay, so they are seeing you as being that special person for them. Again, I do feel like y'all have a history, right? A very deep history. We have deeply underneath that. Look deeply within to discover your soul purpose in your relationships. They do feel like the two of you are divinely connected. They do feel like you are the one for them. And I do feel like they are obviously kicking themselves for how they have mistreated you in the past. That is a thing. But let's get into their thoughts. What are they thinking about you? What are they thinking about you? Okay, well, look at that. Destiny again coming up, and we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Swords, that you have been a driving force, a driving factor in getting them out of their own head, out of their own mind, out of their own patterns. So yes, absolutely, they're coming back in with this appreciation, this newfound appreciation for you, having had begun some type of spiritual journey here, overcoming some challenges, their own personal challenges, how they relate to others, how they treat other people, their own patterns, their own attachment styles and wounds and things of that nature. And they are attributing this change in their circumstances to you having helped them see things very clearly, and get them unstuck in their own lives. Okay, so let's get into it deeper.